everybody, and welcome to the Hunter-Gatherer channel. And I've searched and looked for a how to build a one stick or single stick DIY out of my Hawk Helium 20-inch sticks, and I just didn't see what I was looking for. So if that's what you're looking for, you're at the right place. This video series is going to show you how to take your stick from this to this. Cam cleat, full berry Amsteel, two-step Amsteel aider, and your rappel climbing tether rope. So pay attention, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of it, and hopefully you'll watch all of the videos in this series, and it'll get us all with our own DIY one stick or single stick method, and we'll get in the tree and get after those deer. Hello everybody, and welcome to the Hunter-Gatherer channel, and it is October 16th, and I have this box in front of me. We're going to open up, and my plan is I'm going to do a short series on making my own one stick. So this is what I have. This is one of my set of 4 Hawk Helium 20-inch sticks, and I put this daisy chain on there to make them a little lighter and quieter. I put some stealth strips on there to also try to cut down some noise, and I've used them a couple of times climbing with my saddle, and just practicing. I've dropped a stick here or there, or I just wasn't getting enough height. I was going to put some aiders on each stick and, you know, add a little bit of this, add a little of that, but I really just want to do one sticking. Currently, my main climbing method is SRT, and I take a rope, but the rope that I have is pretty bulky. It's I think 11 or 11.4 millimeter blaze rope, and it's a good rope, but it's pretty it's kind of bulky, and it takes up a bunch of space on my pack or whatever. I think that going to a one stick method is going to be helpful. I have a lot of the stuff already to rappel with. That way, that's one thing I don't like about just going with climbing sticks, is that coming down in the dark you could misstep. So I really enjoy rappelling at end of shooting light. Just makes it feel a little more safe that way. So just running just the sticks, don't really like that. Doing SRT, unless you have pre-thrown a bunch of spots and you've got some lines already in trees, when you go and get to a specific spot, sometimes it takes a little while to throw into the tree. So what I'm thinking is one stick. So I got a hold of Eastern Woods Outdoors. I think they also call themselves Double Step, I think. Guy down there's name is, they call him Dano, and he really knows his stuff on this single sticking and all of that. So I got a hold of them and I made an order. I didn't get anything free from them or anything like that. They're not sponsoring the video. That's just where I got it. Right now, the way shipping or the supply chain is really screwed up and things like that, so get it where you can. Like I said, the guys at Eastern Woods Outdoors, they've got a ton of knowledge, so just call them and ask them what they think. And from checking prices in different areas, they were very competitive. And their website is ewoutdoors.com if you want to check them out. There's other places. My rope I actually got from a arborist company called West Spur last year. So there's a lot of places. Just do your research. My game plan is to go through the items in this box, and then hopefully you'll hit that subscribe button and keep checking in to see what happens in this series. I'm going to show you how to make full berry. Well, let's go through this stuff and I'll show you what each one is. This really isn't definitely just for the single stick, the one stick method. This is, I needed it anyways and they had a good deal on it. So it's 300 foot of paracord. Let's see, what else? We have packing list. So my first thing is, I got this 9mm. This is Canyon Elite rope, and this is 45 feet of rope, and that's a lot smaller than my other rope. It's probably this long and this big around. So I got that first. At this time they had it for $1.39 a foot. So this rope here, $62.55. Kong stainless link, and this is going to tie to the end of my rope. And as you girth hitch the tree and hook into that link, that you use this instead of using a carabiner, because when you side load a carabiner, you can pop it open and you can come loose. So this actually screws in, and you'll see that farther on down the road. That was $14. So this is kind of the brains to the operation. This is a Harken Cam-matic cam cleat, and this is going to go on my stick here, and you use a rope that goes around and hooks into that cam, and it pinches, it bites into the rope, and it cannot slip the opposite way. If you pull straight out on it, it comes out, but it can't slip back through this cam. You can do it other ways, like using your daisy chain. It's just harder to disconnect it, and this is a lot easier to work with. So we have a Harken Cam-matic cleat, the 150, and it was $37. Now we just have a bunch of types of Amsteel blue. I mean, they're in black in color, but Amsteel blue is what it's called. And I have 3 different sizes. I have, this one is my, which one? 3/16. This is the biggest of them, and I bought 18 feet of it. This is going to be my rope for hooking into the cam cleat, and it is going to have what they call a full berry, and I'm going to do a video on that. So I bought this for my rope, 1/8 and 7/64. So the 1/8 I bought 20 feet of, and that is going to be for my aider. I'm going to make a 2-step aider and see if I like the 2-step. I don't know that I need a 3-step. I think the distance that you make it, I'm going to have a, probably 18 or 19 inch step intervals, and by the time you do 18 inches 4 times, that's 6 feet. I can't really reach any higher than that from sitting to where I can climb an extra 18 inches. So I think I'm just going to do a 2-step aider, and I'm going to do a video on the 2-step aider. And this is 7/64. I got this because I can use it for different things, making daisy chains or making some other items, and so I just bought I think 30 feet of that. Yeah, I got 30 feet of that. This stuff's 25 cents a foot. It's just great to have. It's super strong. You can use it for just about anything. So this was $7.50. I bought 20 feet of the 1/8 inch. That was at 32 cents a foot. So it's at $6.40. And the 3/16 I bought 18 feet of it, and that was at 70 cents a piece. And it was or 69 cents. It was $12.42. So those are my lengths of Amsteel. This here is what they call Dynaglide, and this, I figured I would get this to put in with my throw bag. This is super strong, it doesn't stretch, and it doesn't come apart. So, and it's really, really small. I can't remember what the diameter of this stuff is. 1.8 millimeter, and it's you can use it for more than just throw line. I can use it to tie off different things. And like I said, it is really strong. I don't remember what what the weight rating is on it, but it's really strong stuff. It was 25 cents a foot. I grabbed 90 feet of it. I have just one more item in here, and that is elastic cord. It's a few different things that I wanted it for, but it wasn't too expensive, 20 cents a foot. I grabbed 20 feet of it so I can use it for a couple of different projects. The last thing is these gear ties. They're loopable gear ties, and I've got two different pieces that I want to use it for. One is when you tie this ring here, the quick link, when you tie that to the end of your rope, I'm going to hook that onto that area. So as you bring your long piece through the link, if you let off your weight off of the rope, and if you unweight it, the link can go loose, go slack, and drop. And so I'm going to take this piece and loop it around the rope just past the link, so that if you take off the weight, it doesn't go slack and drop down the tree. So you'll see that later on. So what my plan is, just working with, I'm going to do a video on doing the full berry, maybe a video on attaching the cleat, a video on making the two-step aider and attaching it to the one stick, and maybe a video on the rope and the link and the gear tie. So if you're interested in making your own one stick and you have a Hawk Helium stick like mine, then you might want to hit that subscribe button and just follow along on how all this stuff is going to come together. If you've already done this before, let us know in the comments if you would do something different or not. Hopefully this is something that you guys will get some information, and maybe it'll be something that you want to build. I already had the Hawk Helium stick, and I figured instead of buying a whole new stick for $250 plus, I could just put a little bit of money into it and make one that I already had. Some people put platforms on the top of their sticks just to make it so that's the only thing that you're carrying, and that's great. I didn't want to buy a platform for $70 to $100. So instead of adding a platform, I'm just going to run the platform I already have, which is a tethered Predator platform, and I carry it already. It works pretty well, so I figured we'll go that route, and then maybe I'll decide to add one later on so I could just do the one stick and not carry a platform along. But I think it's going to work out well. I already have some of the equipment for rappelling and such, and so I just got a different rope, and we're going to try to build this stick out. So hopefully you'll keep watching and seeing the progress on the one stick on the Hawk Helium. I didn't see anywhere else. I started researching to make a Hawk Helium one stick, and I didn't see really videos out there that people were doing it. I know people are, but they just didn't do videos. So hopefully this will help anybody with a Hawk Helium that's looking to build their own. That's what was in the box. That's what the plan is for the stuff in the box, and hopefully you guys will be watching as we go along. I just want to thank you for tuning in, and thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll look forward to making a one stick with me. All right, have a great one. Stay safe out there. Happy hunting. We love you. God loves you, and we'll see you next time. See ya.